is going on, you guys? This is Pitsy, and this is just going to be a little quick, kind of longish commentary regarding CryptoKeys and their issues. I mean, I know there's probably Zombies gameplay or Mortal Kombat gameplay in the background, but anyways, allow me to talk about CryptoKeys. Oh, and Skype. Nope, Skype, go away. So, basically, CryptoKeys have been a really ongoing issue. You know, when the game first came out, it was just CryptoKeys. You get supply drops, and you know, it was great. Nobody was really complaining. And then COD Points came out, and I believe Activision was the one that forced Treyarch to push out COD Points, so that way you're able to buy Liquid Vinium, and then you're able to buy rare supply drops. But I think the biggest issue with it was that it was so pay to win at that point. Not because like it wasn't like pay to win, like, you know, you could only get this godlike weapon out of the supply drops. It wasn't like, you know, like that, like the BAL 27 Obsidian Steed or something like that from Advanced Warfare. The thing about it was that it was just really scumbaggish, because if you wanted like the HG40 or any of the new DLC melee weapons or the Shadow Claw, the little bow thingy, you know, if you wanted that stuff, you couldn't just sit down and play the game over and over and over and over and over again and hope to get a rare supply, you know, and hope to get enough CryptoKeys to open up a rare supply drop. It didn't work like that. And then, you know, they came out with the new taunts and gestures, which I have to say, they should have gotten something from this year. The Hotline Bling, the dab, the whip, the nay-nay, all this sort of useless taunts and gestures. And the thing is, I can understand where it's from like a YouTuber's point of view, like, oh yeah man, let me just drop a couple $100 and get, you know, the dab, and then I'll be dabbing on all these enemies after the game. You know, I can completely understand that from a YouTuber standpoint. Now, I'm not saying that people are going to do that, and I'm not calling anybody out at all, okay? But what about that kid that's like, oh, this YouTuber, like this popular YouTuber, insert famous YouTuber's name here, this YouTuber was able to dab. I want to do that. Steals mom's credit card, buys a shit ton of supply drops, doesn't get anything from it, then has to explain at yelling mom why he used her credit card to spend $80 on COD points. Now you see, I have a solution to this entire CryptoKey / COD point / Liquid Divinium bullshit that Treyarch is putting out. I have a solution that I think everybody can stand on or stand by and completely agree with right here. So, my point is, what about instead of having to go to the black market, where you can buy stuff at a cheaper price, you know, instead of gambling, what about instead of going to the black market and gambling 30 CryptoKeys for like about a 0.0004% chance of getting a rare or one of the new weapons, I should say, or an epic at least, because I never get epics from commons, rarely from rares, you know. Maybe we should just have an actual market, like an actual black market. Now, the way that this will work is that instead of having, let's say, supply drops, you know, we could also have supply drops, but if you increase the odds of getting good stuff from it, maybe people will do it. But have it be like an actual market. You know, people can start selling their taunts and their camos and stuff like that at like a 20% discounted price. You know, they'll just like put them up on the market and you'll be able to buy them for, let's say, 50 CryptoKeys, 30 CryptoKeys, etc, etc, etc. Or you can buy them in COD points, which would be a little bit, maybe about, let's say, 70 to 60% if it were to be compared to CryptoKeys. Like, you know how a rare is 30 CryptoKeys, but like I believe 200 COD points or 300 or whatever? Have it be equivalent to like 15 CryptoKeys and COD points. That's what I'm trying to say right here. But they should, instead of having you save up all these CryptoKeys and then buy a supply drop with just the chance of getting the taunt, and you know, 9 times out of 10 you get the taunt that you don't want. You get like 3 dabs when you want the whip and nay-nay or the hotline bling, something like that. So, you know, why not just have it so that way we could just buy them? Like, let's say you can buy the Diplo, the dab, for like Spectre for, let's say, 10 CryptoKeys. But if you wanted to buy it for all of the specialist characters, you just had to buy it for, let's say if it was 10 CryptoKeys per, you know, specialist, it would be 90. but if you buy all of them, you get a discounted price of 75 crypto keys. You know, have it be an actual market, not just a gamble all your crypto keys for a chance to win the actual thing that you want. You know, I don't know, it seems so much better. And plus, you know, it will get the community going, because then people will start putting up butterfly knives and, you know, this, that, and the other thing at discounted prices. But you can buy these for crypto keys. You know, I mean, I don't know how good this will work out, but I mean, like, let's say that they have like all the DLC weapons out for like 100 crypto keys. You know, that seems pretty balanced. I mean, you kind of do have to play a lot to get it, but it's guaranteed that you'll get it, you know, compared to playing 4 playtime days, not 4 days, you know, 4 straight days of playtime, and just, you know, having, let's say, like 400 crypto keys, opening a shit ton of supply drops, and getting like 4 butterfly knives when you wanted the iron gem. I feel like this black market idea could really be more useful. I mean, you'll be able to bargain your hero gear, or not your hero gear, the gear that specialists have, the taunt, the new weapons, the new camos, you know, and you'll also be able to buy them if you can't find a good bargain, if you would. So I feel like, you know, you guys are probably thinking, well, if the community decides to sell whatever it is that they're selling, they'll probably just sell it at a higher price. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure that Treyarch can implement a feature if they do decide to go with this, which they probably won't, but I mean, a man can dream. They implement a feature where they can make it to either, like, let's say 60% of its original price or 90% of its original price. So either way, you're still getting a discount, whether it be good or bad. That is just my personal opinion. I mean, it feels a lot better than to just have, let's say, like 1,000 COD points, or not even 1,000, like $100 worth of COD points, or 2,000 crypto keys, opening up a bunch of rare supply drops. And I mean, there's a chance that you'll never get one of the new weapons, you'll get just a bunch of duplicates, or you won't get the ones that you want. And I feel like that is I feel like that is just so unfair to all the people that actually enjoy Call of Duty, and now they just see it tainted by microtransactions and unfair rolls, if you would. I guess I'll call them rolls, since you're rolling the crate for loot, I guess you could say. But you know, it doesn't seem fair at all. I mean, me being an avid Call of Duty player since about Modern Warfare 3, I do feel like it has completely strayed away from its actual COD formula, where like there's maybe a DLC camo here and there, but most of the camos, they were purely aesthetic, and I mean, they wouldn't move at all, you know. And then we went into Black Ops 2 and we kind of had like the Afterlife camo, and then the what was it, the weaponized 115 camo, and then we had the disco camo from Advanced Warfare and the jackpot camo. You know, they started to get a bit more flashy and they started looking a bit better. And then in Black Ops 3, they no longer came out in DLC packs, but they came out in packs through supply drops. So you see the imbalance here. Now you're wasting about $60, if you would, which is the price of another Call of Duty game, just to get a camo that, let's say that if it was in Advanced Warfare, you would just spend about $5 and you'd get all the personalization packs, the calling card, the camo for all guns, the reticle, and then the couple other like reticles that they have for like recon, thermal, etc, etc, etc. Now, I mean, I feel like this is personally a great idea for the black market, to have people in the community be able to put up items that they don't want anymore instead of burning the duplicates, and they'll profit more crypto keys off of it than, and you know, the ability to buy your taunts, your gestures, your guns, your gun camos, you know, all that sort of stuff. I feel like that'll be so much better, and it'll get so many more people playing Black Ops 3 multiplayer, just because now you don't have to just sit there, and if somebody on the enemy team has a HG40, then you just sit there and then you just try your hardest to kill them, and then you just pick it up, and that's all you get. That's all the experience you get with the HG40 from when you pick it up till you die. That doesn't seem fair. It kind of feels like a members only club, if you would. Like if you go into a hotel and then they have the members exclusive, if you pay like a couple more $1,000, a couple more $100, and you get access to all these membership benefits. Like you get to sit at a bar table, you get to do all this sort of stuff, and the regular dude just gets his hotel, maybe gets room service, and then the dude gets like a golden bathtub, he gets like the high quality sub, he gets to take whatever he wants from the hotel that isn't like bolted onto the walls, you know, he gets to have a pet there, you know, it's so unfair. And the COD community is kind of separated like a membership club and the hotel regulars. You know, they're the people that are willing to spend a couple extra money to get all the extra bonuses that they can offer. And then there are the people that just spend the least amount of money. Maybe they'll spend a little bit extra just to get a little bit more luxury, but they'll just stay there. You know, always there, being middle class, always always rivaling and ruining the high class. That is just my personal opinion on supply drops and how they should really be fixed, and this seems like a very simple thing. I mean, I thought of it, and I don't even think much. I don't think much when I'm making my videos. I don't really say the smartest things in my videos, but I feel like this is a really strong idea that I have, and I feel like this could really happen just if Treyarch gets to see this, and if Treyarch agrees with it, because honestly, a lot of people are mad about supply drops. I'm pretty sure Treyarch promised that there wouldn't be anything like that was in Advanced Warfare, but I mean, now it is, and yeah, it's not working out too well. A lot of people, I mean, you guys, you see all the comments, like, this message is only available via supply drops. Black Ops 3 last gen graphics are only available via supply drops. This video, in fact, is only available through supply drops. You know, it's just so much jokes have been made about Treyarch, and I mean, it's very degrading to the multiplayer community, and it's also very degrading to just the COD community in general. And I mean, I know it's dying, but like, Treyarch and Activision, they don't just have to sit there being little greedy money whores, if you would, you know, trying to suck out every last penny out of every customer. They don't have to do that. I mean, if they really wanted the COD community to go on, and if they really wanted to profit more, they would stick with it, and they would improve upon it, and they would listen to the community. Because in all honesty, the COD community is dying. And, you know, with not a lot of listen, or, you know, with Activision or Treyarch not giving an ear to the people that have constructive criticism, and they're not just bashing on Activision and Treyarch just for, you know, having these BS methods of marketing, I guess you could say. If they listened and they kind of improved upon it, or they just removed something that everybody was complaining about, it would be so much better overall. Everybody would have a good experience. Now, I'm not saying they should take everybody's opinion into, let's say, thought, but maybe they should take, you know, the majority, what the majority of people think. And if they could satisfy the majority of people, you know, their thoughts and opinions on what they think then the company should do to make the game better, if they take that into account and they actually work on it and improve upon it based on what the community says, I think that'll do tons for Activision and Treyarch and everything. You know, it would be so much more beneficial. I mean, it would improve the general satisfaction of the entire community. It will stop all the bad comments. It will stop giving the series a bad rep just because they wanted a little extra, you know, bucks out of every little kid that plays a game. You know, that's just my personal opinion. If you guys feel free to leave a really long paragraph down in the comment section below, feel free to comment your thoughts and opinions. Feel free to say that I'm completely wrong and state what you think is right. You know, I would love to hear your guys' opinions and feedback on it, because honestly, that is the only reason why I'm making this video, to suggest to Treyarch that maybe they should think about changing the black market to make it more enjoyable for everybody playing. That's it for this commentary, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a bit on the long side, around 14-15 minutes. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys drop a like and subscribe. Make sure you guys comment. This is a long ass video. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you. I love you guys. You guys are so great. Let's go for that 600 subs. We're 9 subs away, I believe. And woo! Bit hyped right now, man. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!